sa dulog ng tao sa all-out mall show nyo nitong weekend. Fisher Mall Malabon, SM Sangandaan, SM Pampanga, SM Clark, we saw the photo. Ayan, we're posting the photos right over here. Bukod pa yan sa mga cinema visits sa SM North at Trinoma. How was that experience for you?
Oh my God. As in, ang sarap ng pakiramdam to see everybody. Sa totoo lang, I was really nervous before doing our mall shows and our cinema visits kasi it's been a while. Siguro last time na ginawa ko po ito was like pre-pandemic pa. So I was nervous and I did not expect, you know, yung warmth. And yun, I'm just so grateful that everyone came to see us. And I pray it translates to, you know, that much in the film as well.
Yes, on October 16.
October 16.
Okay, it's also Merlobi again from Romel Gonzalez of PEP and Police Files tonight. You kind of touched on this kanina na, no? So, Sailobi Productions is starting a production company and nagkaroon kayo ng collaboration agad with Regal, the longest active film production sa Pinas. Anong napifeel mo rito? What made you venture into this role? And can you tell us who were your mentors? And what kind of producer are you?
Okay, so what made me do this was actually, what sparked this is I've always loved writing my own stories and concepts. And I remember it started both with our film Seasons with Regal. And then I came up with that concept, and then suddenly it was just nice to be part of the process. And then biglang may script na kami, na-cast na, and then everything just came together, and then we were taken on by Netflix, and I was just like, well, I can keep doing this because there are so many stories that I wanna tell and showcase and eventually get into script writing. Baka naman you can teach me, baka pwede ako mag-take na class sa'yo. But basically, that's what sparked it. And afterwards, of course, my mentor is Miss Roselle because the fact that I can call her like anytime. I mean, thank you, Miss Roselle. I'm really grateful. And my husband as well, since he produces films abroad. So he teaches me that.
Dang! Okay. Before we call in Tessa MAA to ask her question personally tonight, there's this question for James and Blake from Mikey Viñas of Kapamilya Vines. Masasabi mo bang nakaka-intimidate ang magkagusto sa isang lawyer? Kasi may connotation na nai-intimidate tayo sa mga ganong profession.
I think at first, ganun yung impression.
Nag-love ka na ba sa isang lawyer?
Sorry.
Nagka-crush ka na ba sa isang lawyer? Ever?
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa? Okay.
Pero I have some friends who are lawyers. I think it's just the first impression na kasi it's their profession and we expect na lahat ng lawyers or majority of a lot of lawyers are really smart, they're very intelligent. So, ayun, syempre if you like a lawyer, may crush ka sa isang lawyer, syempre you have to be careful not to do something bad kasi syempre that's they can
Debate yan.
Yun lang eh. So siguro yun yung first impression lang. Pero I think you just have to get to know the person.
By any chance ba, anyone in the cast nagkaroon ng crush or something with a lawyer? Wala naman? Ay, Dustin ikaw! No way, go ahead.
Attorney Alex.
Ay,
Magaling talaga siya.
Iba din to.
Iba din eh. Magaling medyo.
ang daming chicks. Ang daming chicks dito. Chick boy nga.
Actually, malapit na nga siya.
Kaya alam mo
May
yun.
scene na ano. Yung scene.
Alright. Tessa, where are you? Go ahead, Tessa. Wait, bigyan natin ng microphone si Tessa. She's that small, petite, beautiful girl right over there. Ito na. Abot ka na ng microphone. There you go.
Good evening to the sizzling cast and of course our director and our writer. Nabati ko na po si Direk Bonnie kanina na napakaganda ng kanyang suot. It really exudes, power for women, di ba? I mean, it's Filipiniana, but the look really is very powerful. And I know, Direk, that it's important to you even when directing sexy films, that show women in mga scenes like we saw earlier, of course, the dignity of the woman, and of course, yung women power, as I was saying earlier. How were you able to balance this, do you think, without any spoilers? napag-usapan natin ko nung story conference pa lang po nun, and you said that it's what you will try to achieve. But how have you done it? What can we look forward to see that happen in this movie?
We crafted this character together, all of us, most especially with Laurie. We had long discussions about how we're going to mount the character of Alexis. And yung Filipino wear, for me, I researched about being lawyers, and I interviewed judges and lawyers, and I've observed and stalked their IGs. And I realized that very patriotic sila in the way that they will wear Filipino wear. And that's also my advocacy. So it was like parang second nature to incorporate this in the character of Alexis, that she will wear something very Filipino, because it tells another layer of story from the cultural communities who work on these items or on these weaves that we put in the outfits. It pushes forward our Filipino identity without screaming for it. Parang she goes with her character as a lawyer, upholding the law, defending who needs defense, and putting things into the right perspective, while using Filipino stuff for her home and for her team in the Miranda office. How do we balance this? Sex is a part of our lives, di ba? So parang ito lang, trabaho, sex, play, di ba? So, balance.
Work and play. No, work and play.
Play. Kasi, babae ito gusto niyang marinig yung boses niya. She wants her voice to be heard, but at the same time, she is a feminine woman who's nurturing, who's loving, who's gentle. But she knows what she wants. And that is what probably I want the women to recognize and see, that they see the strength in this character and see the strength in them as well as they watch the film.
So, parang as women po, we shouldn't be embarrassed to show the world that, we also have a right to pleasure as much as men.
Yes, and also fashion in a way tells your culture too. And sa babae, for me personally, kung alam ko na I'm gonna be around people who will make a judgment of me, outfit ako. Yun, outfit ako. May judgment. Hindi, kasi doon mo kumunin yung energy mo, doon mo kumunin yung confidence mo. Whatever works for you as a woman, go for it. If it's wearing this, putting your hair in this way, heels, go for it. I mean, there's no one to tell you how you will express yourself. You're the one who's going to tell, this is how I want to express myself, and this is my voice.
All right. Thank you, Tessa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tessa. Before we pass the microphone to June Lalin, we have a question here from Chad of Manila Feed for JM. Nakarelate ka ba sa concept of guilty pleasure in real life? What's your personal guilty pleasure? Parang ang personal na question ni Chad sa'yo, no?
Siguro alak.
Okay.
Masarap. Pero masama. Masama sa utak. So, pag sumusobra at walang control. So,
Parang may reaction si Vix dito, nag-react sa sagot ni JM eh. We have June Lalin here. June!
Hi! Wala yung ayan. Yes, good evening. Hi, Labi.
Hi, good evening, Jude.
Ang ganda, wala kayong masabi. Oh, Labi, congratulations. Siyempre, saksi kami among social media, the way na pagkaguluhan talaga kayo ng mga tao. Diba? Nakaka-proud. Oh, Labi, you're like your dad. Kasi sobrang puri sa'yo ng mga tao sa mall shows, sa mga events ng guilty pleasure. Kasi kahit gano'n na nagmamadali, halos tinutulak natin ng mga security, pero pag may sumigaw para magpa-picture, sumipit.
Well, thanks, Tita June. I try my best, kung pwede ko pagbigyan lahat, gagawin ko, to be honest. Because I'm a fan myself. And you know, I know how it feels to want to see someone, and I just can't believe I'm in that position, to be honest. Na I'm the one walking down there, and people want to take photos with me. Sometimes I still